Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Stardew Valley. Last time we fished, we also got our upgraded barn, so I tried to get me a new animal and failed miserably. Drat it. Oh well. Anyway, so we have an apple now that we can turn in for the artisan bundle, but that's not going to complete it, unfortunately. Our weather for tomorrow is clear and sunny. Our fortune teller for today is very displeased, so I'm chopping down trees. Yeah, definitely chopping down trees. Okay, is there anything I can pick? Oh god, my bok choy's all ready, so... let's see, we've got... Bok choy grows in 4 days, so we can grow more, a lot more. And I think this is also going to be my last honey as well, so... I'm not sure, I'm going to keep the... I'm going to go ahead and keep the fairy rose there anyway, but... Yeah, I think that might be the last of just about everything I have around me now, actually. Let's see. I'm hoping that ancient fruit will finish growing before we get to the end of the season, because I want to put that in seed maker. And I need to make a seed maker, actually, and put it in my apartment. Or, my apartment. That's where I actually live. Put it in my house. Okay, so we've got 6, 14, 22, 30... 38, 46, 45 actually, because that's not ready. 52, 60. So I need to buy 60 bok choy. And holy graciousness in heaven. Sorry. That's a lot of bok choy. Okay, let's see. Well, first off, actually, priorities, Eric, priorities. Let's put these up, because they're going to go into my forage. And then let's go ahead and sell the bok choys that I just pulled up, except for the normal ones. Sell you guys, sell you. Let's put you up. I want to keep you around. We don't have a whole lot of you. Then, oh, that needs to go into forage too. Whoopsie. Yeah, let's put you in forage. I probably should sell some of these too now, but oh well, silly. Alright, so the rest of these go into the fridge. And let's see, that leaves... Alright, fridge. Alright, so that has 2 of our kegs open, so let's see, what did I put in there to... Okay, let me put some of my wheat in there, just to see what it'll make. It should be able to make some good stuff. And then let's see, what do I want to put in the kegger? I think I want to put... some of the blackberries, because I have a lot of them. I should probably be making more of these machines, honestly, and just putting them in places where I can get to them. Okay, and then... Alright, sorry, I'm just trying to sit here and think about everything that I need to do, or want to do today. Also, I have battery pack. Well, I have a battery pack, so I can make 1 iridium sprinkler. Yay, look at me, iridium sprinkler, woo! I need to make a lot more of them before... I need to get more battery packs and be able to make a lot more of them before we go into the, really, I guess, get the greenhouse set up. Okay, so seed maker, let's see, 25 wood, 10 coal, and a gold bar. I have all of those, so let's do that before I forget, because I will forget, as y'all are probably well aware. Alright, so gold bar and 10 coal. I'm actually starting to run out of coal. That's kind of weird. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to run by Clint's and get all these geodes opened up. I am then going to run by Pierre's and buy a bleep ton of bok choy. And then I will, well, I'll do my evolutions, of course, in doing that. And then I'll do all that, and then I will see you guys when I start chopping down some trees, I think. And I think what I'm going to talk about today is something a little more personal, I guess. And it actually is something that happened... Ironically, you guys are going to be getting something hot off the presses, because at the time of filming, this happened probably about an hour ago, actually. And it's something that I think, hopefully, might be a harbinger for something good in the future, because God knows, given the week I've had, I needed some good news or a good encounter, and I think I finally got it. So, actually, also while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go by Marnie's and buy that darn animal. So, today's just going to be kind of an all-around run-around day. So, well, you know what? Actually, there's a very short distance between here and Marnie's, so let's just go ahead and keep this on camera, too. But, yeah. So, we're going to do all that. Marnie? Hang on. Let me check Marnie's house here. 9 a.m. to... Are you serious? Again? I swear, Marnie. What are you doing? Marnie! Oh, alright, so strike 2 on the animals. By God, I want to do that tomorrow. Anyway, I'm off to Clint's. Alright, so while I was here, I went ahead and picked up my bok choy seeds, because I figured I would just go ahead and farm off camera. Alright, so let's take a look at all these geodes, and I'm going to start with the crappiest first, because why not? Oh, that might be new, actually. We'll have to see. Alright, frozen geode. Lots of iron ore, that's good. I think we've already gotten that. Copper ore, that's not bad. Alright, so then magma. I think we've already gotten you. Iridium ore, I'll take it. I don't think we've gotten you yet. Dirt, bleh. Well, clay, but yeah. Dwarf gadget. And a rock. Okay, so now what's in the Omnis? Alright, maybe something new, I'm not sure. Rocks, not good. I think we've already gotten that one. And a frozen tear. Okay. Alright, so let's organize, and let's see if any of this is new. You're not. No, no. Eggs. Nope, nope. Okay, that's new. Okay, so one new thing. The rest of it, though, we're just gonna go ahead and sell because... pourquoi non? I mean, I've already donated it. There's no reason really to keep them around. The Neptunite was the new one, right? Yeah, okay, good. Making sure I don't accidentally sell it, too. Alright, so let's go ahead and get you guys out of here. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thanks for the bank account bolstering. You're... yeah, y'all can go into the bin in a minute. Alright, so I don't think this will give us a reward. I would be a little surprised if it did. But let's go ahead and check it out with Gunther anyway. I mean, why not? Hello! Take Planetite, please. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Also, screen doing weird things. Well, that's pretty normal. Come on. Getting this to move to the point that I can actually put stuff down here is really freaking tricky. I guess you can go up there. Okay, yeah, no reward, but that's alright, though. Alright, so I'm going to go plant my bok choy, and actually I think something else I'm going to do off camera is I need to, well, sell that, and I need to take my hoe to get it serviced, so I'm going to do that as well, I think. Then... trees! Right, trees. That's what we're doing, trees. Alright, so, as per usual, the best place to go chopping down trees is generally going to be down here in the forest, so I think that's where I'm going to mostly be setting up shop. You'll notice I did go ahead and chop down a few things. I primarily chopped down trees close to the farm and or on the way to Robin's place, because I was thinking about going ahead and taking the apple to its community center bundle, but then I ultimately decided against it because it would have wasted a good bit of time as far as movement was concerned. Okay, so what do I want to talk about while I'm chopping down trees? Well, and I gotta admit, this is a little embarrassing insofar as, I guess, something to talk about, but it's also something that admittedly not a lot of people know about, including most of the members of my family. Not that I think y'all are going to rat me out to anybody, not that you really could anyway, but just saying. A few folks are aware, not very many I don't think, but a few folks are aware that I started, several months ago, I started online dating. And I did so primarily because I work a lot. I work probably 55 to 60 hours a week or so whenever all of my jobs are kind of going crazy, which is about to happen. So I don't really generally have very much time to go out and socialize. I'm no longer involved in any sort of religious activity, so I don't have that as a meeting place, which, frankly, down here in the South, that's pretty much the #1 meeting place for any sort of singles audience is the church. So I don't have that. And because I am a bit of an older guy who likes video games, it can get a little awkward, I guess, because I live in a college town, so the population kind of averages 18 to 22 thereabouts. So it's a little, I guess, intimidating for a guy who wants to try to find somebody around here and is a little older and is really into video games, because I think there's more people that are that way than there were, but not a whole lot in a college town necessarily. So I had trouble finding anybody in terms of like relationship or even friendship, to be frank. So I decided I was going to try online dating just to kind of see how things went. And, well, it hasn't really gone that well, all in all. But I've found a few people that I had conversations with online and never really got any further, and most of them didn't go beyond a few conversations. And I would try to kind of reach it. I need to eat. I would try to reach out to them on occasion. If the conversation died down after a little while, I would kind of say, hey, hope things are going well. I'd try to be as complimentary about it as I could, just to, not be, I obviously didn't want to be creepy and didn't want to come off as creepy. And I wanted to be as encouraging as I could to hopefully, provoke them into, maybe remembering that they were conversing with me and sort of get back to conversing with me. And it hadn't really worked. So I get a message last night from one of the ladies that I had contacted probably about 3 months ago, I guess. And she apparently was popping her head back into the service and wanted to know if I was still active. And I was. So we started talking for a bit, exchanged a few messages back and forth online, and then she sent me a message that she wanted to hear more about, because I brought up the fact that I had walked away from my religious community, and so she said she wanted to talk more about that, and then she gave me her number. So for most of the day today, I was pretty nervous about, did I want to do it, did I not? You know what, let's go ahead and eat this so that I can have more energy to chop down trees with. So I was pretty nervous. I was kind of going back and forth as to whether I wanted to do it. But one of the things that I've been trying to do, and being on online dating was a part of it, was to get myself out there more. So I ultimately got over my nerves and called her. And we ended up talking for like 45 minutes. It was pretty fun, actually. Unlike the previous meeting, I had actually met one of the other girls that I had met up with online. I met her because she was actually coming down here to go to school. So I met her, and it didn't go well. It was an awkward, stilted conversation, and we haven't spoken since. So I was kind of afraid that was what it was going to be for this, too. But it was a lot of fun, actually. I enjoyed talking with her about some of the things that I was concerned about, and we ended up talking about a few things, just kind of overall. And the conversation only really ended when she had to leave to go meet with family, so I felt pretty good about it. I'm hoping that I'll get the chance to maybe talk with her again, I'm not sure whether I would do it online or whether we would just kind of shift over to talking and texting now, but yay, another apple. I should probably wait until they actually grow all three, but oh well. Let's make this our last tree, because it's 1 a.m. and this gang's going to start freaking out on me. But yeah, I feel like it went really well, and I hope that we get the chance to talk again, which, I gotta be honest, I mean, like I mentioned before, I was pretty trepidatious about anything in terms of any sort of online dating or, talking to somebody who I'd met online. But I'm glad I did. It was a risk, of course, But then again, I guess to some degree, that's just life. Life is about taking chances and seeing if they work out. And if they do, great. If they don't, then it's pretty much, I guess, lesson learned, I suppose. Gatho, you might want to move so that I can... There we go. I was about to say move so I can grab the mayonnaise so I can go sell it before I fall asleep. Alright, let's sell you guys. And I actually could have sold the Dwarven artifact too. Wow. Nah, I want to give that to Dwarf. So yeah, I'm glad I did it. It worked out really well. And hopefully it'll work out to be more conversations and more fun as time goes on. So yeah, with that, thank you guys for joining me. Tomorrow is George's birthday. So by golly, I'm going to make sure that I get him a great birthday gift. Because he might be a bit of a sourpuss, but I think he's got a good heart underneath all that sourpussness. So we're going to get him the best gift we can, darn it. So thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it as always. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. And the bot choice strike again. That's why I love them, baby. Also, that fairy rose honey. Oh, man, I want to take advantage of that when we get a greenhouse so bad. I'll plant them on the corners, set a bunch of beehives there. Oh, the possibilities are endless. I see money dancing in front of my eyes. I need to quit being greedy. Anyway, yeah,